today's project, or today's video, this bike, it's been my sister's bike. It was originally my mum's first Harley, and then she ended up getting a new one and then handing this down to my sister, so it's kind of a family heirloom, this one, hence why it's got all the fancy paint jobs and stuff. So then she had nowhere to store it, so she decided to store it at my place, and the deal was that she had to put rego on it and I got to ride it whenever I wanted to, hence all the plastic dip and stuff that's still on it, because I originally sprayed it black, so with just a peel off plastic dip. But now it's been sitting in there. I haven't rid it since I got my bike, but she's recently messaged me and tells me that she wants to get it back on the road, because it originally went out of rego because she had a baby and life got out of control and all that kind of stuff. Now she's got a bit of time, she wants to get it back on the road and start riding it again. So now we just pulled it out of the shed. We did a battery last week, which I didn't get a video on that because she wanted me to start it and stuff. But now it's just getting it out, getting the tires pumped up, getting it started and see how it idles and everything like that. Maybe even give it a quick tub. But there's going to be a shitload of polishing to do. But anyway, I'll get the compressor and we'll pump these tires up. Alright, we'll get this. For some reason, I don't know if it's the tube that's in it or not, but it's got a habit of going down by itself. But it has been sitting around for a while, but we'll get a bit of wind in this. Yeah, it's dead flat. See, with all my bikes, I usually run about 38 psi in my tyres. Yep, should be right. Now I'll check the back one, which the back one's always a pain in the ass because you have to move it about 50 times just to try and find the valve and make sure it's in a good spot. Which it must be on the other side. Yep, there she is there. Alright, now it's still got the plastic dip everywhere. There's a chameleon colour. But anyway, we'll check the oil. So if you just come over here, I'll show you this seat's a bit of a pain in the ass. There you go. Check the oil before we start it, just to make sure it's got a little bit, even though you're meant to check it when it's running. It's pretty dirty, but I'm going to have to get a service on it soon. It's got old fuel in it, but I don't think it's been that old. Still actually pretty... It's not really varnishy. It's actually pretty full. I must have filled this up before I parked it. But, get the keys in. We'll give her a start. next thing, because she's going to get rego on it, so we'll check the blinkers. Yeah. Because sometimes when you leave them for a long time, they can get built up and all that on the wires, and then sometimes they stuff up. Luckily I can see that everything works. Headlights. Yep. Horn. Yep. Alright. Now, all she needs is a tub and a bit of a clean up, and then she'll probably be right for rego. But this is going to have to be polished for hours. But anyway, we'll get into that. That can be another video for the weekend. I'll do a video on trying to get all the pitting and all the rust off it, because the chrome's been sitting for a while. It's got a bit of rust build up and stuff. So I'll do a video on getting all that polish and all that stuff out. But until then, let's put it away until we get some time to polish her. Alright, well, it got the best of me. Now that I've dragged it out and got it started and stuff, I kind of want to see it clean, so I'm going to do a quick wash over, because it's only going to make it easier for me on the weekend when I actually do a proper job and a proper polish on it. So we'll give her a quick light tickle with the suds and see how the paint comes up. I'm just using the normal Armor Ultra Shine. So like I said before, it's only going to be a light tickle, because it's sitting in the shed. It's probably going to get dusty again. So until we actually polish it, and then I've got a bike cover in there. We'll put the bike cover on it once we do a proper polish. But alright, she's semi-clean now, and you can see the rear guard, the tank, as well as the front guard comes up pretty well. So the paint's still in good condition. The headlight's actually in really good condition too. It cleaned up alright, but all this is all pitted and stuff, as well as the primary. But you can see all the pitting marks in there, so I'm going to have to give it a good scrub. But anyway, it is what it is, and I'm also pretty impressed that this air cleaner is not too bad. But you can see all the guards and all the pipes are pretty much all pitted and gonna need some love. But anyway, that was just a quick video on getting that out and getting that done. But I'll leave it there, and we'll get it out on the weekend, and we'll give it a proper clean and a proper polish and get rid of some of that pitting. But until then, I'll catch us in the next one. Peace.